Hi friends! So today we are going to practice using the standard algorithm to solve multi-digit multiplication problems. So we're first going to start off with a 2-digit by 1-digit multiplication problem. So we have 89 times 6. We're going to circle 6 because 6 is our go digit, which means that is the number that we are going to be multiplying each part of 89 with. So first, 6 is going to be multiplied by the digit in the ones place, which is 9. So I'm going to connect my 6 and 9, and 6 times 9 is 54, which is more than one digit, so I'm going to need to regroup 54. So I'm going to put the 4 down low and the 5 up high with a plus sign next to it, so I remember I need to add that to my next product. Next, I'm going to multiply 6 times 8. So I'm going to connect my 6 and 8. 6 times 8 is 48. Plus the 5 I regrouped, 48 plus 5 is 52. So I'm going to write 52 in my answer to get a final answer of 524. I'm going to cross out my 5 so I remember I already added it. I'm done with this problem. So 89 times 6 is 524. Let's try another one. Now we have a 3-digit by 1-digit multiplication problem. We have 408 times 7. So I'm going to circle 7 because 7 is my go digit. 7 starts by multiplying by 8. So I'm going to connect my 7 and 8. 7 times 8 is 56, which I need to regroup. So I put the 6 down low and the 5 up top with a plus sign next to it since I'm adding it to my next product. Next, I'm going to multiply 7 by 0. So 7 times 0 is 0, plus the 5 I regrouped gives me 5. I'm going to cross off my plus 5 since I've used it. Last, I'm going to multiply 7 times the digit in the hundreds place, which is 4. So 7 times 4 is 28, and since that's my last multiplication step, I can write 28 right into my answer, drop my comma, and I get my final answer of 2,856. So 408 times 7 is 2,856. Let's try another one. This is an example of a 4-digit by 1-digit multiplication problem. We have 5,614 times 3. So 3 is our go digit that we are multiplying with. First, 3 is going to be multiplied by the 4 in the ones place. 3 times 4 is 12, which I'm going to regroup by writing the 2 down low and the 1 up high. Next, I'm going to multiply 3 times 1. 3 times 1 is 3, plus my 1 up top gives me 4. Next, I'm going to multiply 3 times 6. 3 times 6 is 18, which I need to regroup. So I put my 8 down low and my 1 up high. Last, I'm going to multiply 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 gives me 16. And since that's my last multiplication step, I can write it in my answer. Whoops. And that gives me a final answer of 16,842. So 5,614 times 3 gives us a product of 16,842. Here's our last example, which is a 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication problem. When I multiply 2 digits by 2 digits, I know I need to multiply each part of 75 with each part of 62. So I'm going to start with the digit in the ones place of my bottom factor, which is 62. So that means my go digit is going to be the 2. So I'm circling it since that's what I'm going to start multiplying with. First, I'm going to multiply 2 times 5. 2 times 5 is 10, which I need to regroup by putting the 0 down low and the plus 1 up high. Next, I'm going to multiply 2 times the other part of 75, which is the 7. 2 times 7 is 14, plus 1 is 15. And since that's the last multiplication step that 2 has to have, I can write it in my first partial product. That now means that I'm done with the 2 in the ones place, and I'm going to move on to the 6 as my next go digit. But the 6 is in the tens place, which means my partial product's going to be 10 times larger. So to make sure I'm multiplying properly, I am going to put a 0 in the ones place of my second partial product as a placeholder, since I know that answer is going to be 10 times larger. First, 6 is going to be multiplied by the 5 in the ones place. 6 times 5 is 30, which I need to regroup, so I will put the 0 down low and the plus 3 up high. The last multiplication step is I need to multiply 6 times 7. 6 times 7 is 42, plus 3 is 45, and since that's my last multiplication step, I can write that in my second partial product. So now that I can see I have drawn a bow tie in my multiplication problem, that means I've multiplied each part of 75 with each part of 62. So that means I am ready for my final multiplication step, which is to add up my partial products. So I'm going to draw an answer bar and put my plus sign. I'm going to start adding at my ones place. 0 plus 0 is 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. 1 plus 5 is 6. And 4 plus nothing is just 4. So that gives me a final answer of 4,650. So the answer to 75 times 62 is 4,650. Thanks for watching.